Good morning. It is, I have no idea what it is. It's Thursday, I know that much. Thursday, the something of the something. There was not a today in my boo journal yesterday because I was out all day. And I didn't even pick up my journals. I haven't done my big journal, I haven't done this journal, didn't even open this yesterday. So I'm going to do a double today in my boo journal today. So this one's going to be a little bit longer, but let's get to it. All I have done, which I've done literally just before recording, is to do my Apple challenges. Okay, right. Let us start off. We are working on Tuesday the 15th at the moment. So on Tuesday, I did my AM teeth, my day face cream, I had my meds, posted Instagram. Did I have chips on Tuesday? Yes, I did. PM teeth day, yeah. Daryl did AM teeth, he tied up a little bit and he did his PM teeth. I made the beds. I did the worktops, emptied I always do these three most of the time. Actually, I did not empty the bins, I didn't do that for a couple of days. And the bins went out. So that's this day here. As you can see, I also blew my exercise goal out of the water. So we can go and enter that in there. I've nearly done it, haven't I? Which is good. You guys, I am so freaking tired. Okay, so let's pull up my ticks and tick bedtime. The bins went out and I went to bed. Daryl was picked up. I can't remember if Carl went to John's Club or not. I'm not really worried about recording that. It's just there to remind me that he might be at John's Club. So let's start by moving that day to the other side of the habits and the chores. And now we will change all of the pens. So we're on number 2. And we'll go to the weekly. And then we will just give that a quick colour. And while we're here, I'll just do that one. Save me popping back to it in a minute. Okay. So, there's my chores and all that lot. So let's start that for yesterday. Yesterday, like I said, I wasn't here for the whole day, but I did my AM teeth and my day face cream. Yeah, I don't know if I took my evening meds or not. I really can't remember. I'm going to leave that blank because I'm not sure that I did. Pretty sure I posted on Instagram. I had chips, I know that much. I did my PM teeth and my night face cream. I know that Daryl did his AM teeth, but beyond that, I don't know because he's away. I made the beds and I emptied the kettle and I did the loo rolls, and that was it. I'm not even going to look at that because I know I didn't do any of it. Okay, so let's start off with changing the colour of everything to this. Oh, that's nice and dark, isn't it? Let's change that back again. Because that ain't readable. Okay, so yesterday was a Wednesday. I slept quite well. But it was a very painful day because we were out all day. I'm quite happy and excited because I ordered my new sofa yesterday. So, tick-worthy. That. Did not have dolls. I can't tick bedtime because I don't know what time he went to bed. I assume it was very, very late. Right, and then we are going to jump to today. I didn't even pull a card yesterday. See, I don't think I did. Anyway, triple check. No, I didn't. Nope. No, I didn't. Okay, so we are now on to tomorrow. So let's change everything to that top colour. Okay, so this is now today, the 17th. I have done my AM teeth and my day face cream so far. I have made my bed and that's it so far. It's only just 10 AM. I am going to do some chores today because I seriously need to. Okay, so let's change the date. Oh my God, everybody in my family is texting me all at the same time. Like, go away. So, Thursday. Oh, sounds like the baby's awake. I slept okay-ish until about 4 o'clock. I'm in some pain, but not... Oh, that's not very straight, is it? And I just feel burnt out today. But I'm also excited because my extensions are coming today. So, yeah. Right. I got up, but not till 7:30, but that's fine. I did the drop-off this morning. Again, no dolly daycare because 2 daughters are home at the moment. Yeah. And that's it so far for today. Let's pull a card. I did dot for that, didn't I? Shit, my brain just... I can't remember now. Yeah, I did. I'll count up in a minute and make sure that I have the right amount of dots on the monthly page. But let's do a card. I guess we're having 2 out today. They made it quite clear they want to be out. So we've got the Hierophant and the 2 of Blades. Let's go to there. It's not a Queen for a change. And then we want the journaling prompts. I don't know what happened to my paperclip. That's vanished. It's possibly on my table under something. Let's start with this. Okay, and I am gonna... Shall I journal for yesterday or shall I just miss it out and go straight to today? I'm gonna journal for yesterday. Okay, so we've got Daryl's packing list for the UKSA, which I want to keep. Let's fold it a bit nicer than the scruffy fold it came home with and has been kept in. Right, now I also have a bag from the Apple store, which part of me is tempted to just stick the whole friggin' bag in. And then there's part of me that's like, no, let's butcher it. Because it's quite bulky and it's going to take up an entire fucking page. I might stick it on the back. I also went to McDonald's. And I have the label from that. And the bag. Big McDonald's. So I do want to have quite a lot of this in it. I'm kind of thinking this might end up being a double spread actually. I could literally just stick this down and then journal on it, couldn't I? And then trim it to meet the rest of the page. That would be quite cool actually. And then stick the receipt in the corner. Yeah. Yeah. And then I could journal on the page. That would be awesome. The receipt will probably fade over time, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So what I'm going to do now is swap to my next pen. Put my lid on my glue. And I'm just going to do some journaling and then I'll be back. My pen is not enjoying this, so I am going to swap to a biro. I got this pen in Disney, crikey, 20 years ago. I love this pen, but I don't use it anywhere near enough. Lives in my handbag and goes around everywhere with me. But I got it on the Dueling Dragons ride, and it's got like all Chinese dragons on it. Such a heavy pen. Such a heavy pen, and it does make your hand ache to use it constantly. But it is my live in my handbag pen. Right, so as you can see, I had a little bit of trouble, so I swapped pens. Because my fountain pen didn't like writing on here, and then I had a little bit of trouble down here because there's grease on the back of the page and it just made it so it didn't want to write. So I'm thinking about it, and what I'm going to do on here is I am going to cut up this bag and I'm just going to cover that page, and I might tuck Daryl's packing list in as well. So I'm going to start by removing the handle because this has been reinforced here. It's a shame because it's a fantastic bag, but I don't want a big bag. I mean, I don't even need to do all of that. I can just take a little bit off of it, I suppose. I have got some photos. I could add some photos in as well, couldn't I? I could stick those to the bag. That's a good idea. This almost feels like canvas. It's a really, really well-made bag, actually. And I'm about to destroy it. Yeah, see, they reinforce it with a little bit of card down inside the handles. So, can I get that off without damaging the bag? I don't want to cut my McDonald's bag. I quite like the torn look. My corner rounder is somewhere. I don't know. It's somewhere, but I'm not going to bother hunting for it now. That doesn't look too bad, does it? And then that should lift and stick. Yay! Yay! I'm going to dig out some photos and stick those on there a bit later on. I'll show you those tomorrow because I need my phone to do that. Okay. OMG! Like I said, obviously I've kind of scuppered myself here because my stencil doesn't fit. But I'm just going to move it over here and do it over here. So we are now on the 17th of July. So my printing was a little off on this page, which is absolutely fine. That's why it's the first one, because then I can just, I hope that's straight. Use the grid lines, Sam, use the grid lines. I'm gonna use this pen again because it didn't really get much use. And I'm thinking I'm going to do the prompt and my tarot over here and then use this side for journaling. So let's start off with the journaling prompt, which is there something being expected of you that you wish wasn't? I love the small grid, but wow, that's hard work. That's yeah, that's definitely hard work. But there's so much more journaling space. I don't know whether I would do that there every time. I like the idea of having a separate column, but I also wanted to kind of time track in the future, you know, and put down what I was doing throughout the day. I could definitely do something down here. Instead, I could do my cards down, because obviously I'm not doing anything sort of after midnight, definitely. We need some stickers. I actually want some florally type ones today, because I haven't used my florally type ones. Definitely. Oh yeah. Oh, you guys. So pretty. I'm just going to stick with those, I think. I really like those. Oh, those are so pretty. How are you supposed to get into these, you guys? It's going to take a lot to fill that up. Yeah, at the moment I'm just a bit rambly in it because I didn't write much other than like buying the sofa yesterday. So to answer the journaling prompt, everyone seems to think I have all the answers. I don't. I have no idea from one minute to the next. In true Indiana Jones style, I don't know, I'm making this up as I go. The Hierophant and the Two of Blades, hiding your head in the sand and ignoring important deadlines is not going to make them go away. Learn from past mistakes and it will be so much easier. The Hierophant is a teacher, okay, so you can learn a lot. Right, put those away. I obviously will journal some more as the day goes on. I'm definitely going to lose this. Might lose these checkboxes up here. Or maybe even move the checkboxes to above the hourlies. That way then I can... I may even lose the hourlies, to be honest. Let's go to a page that's a bit easier to see. There you go. I may even lose the hourlies in future sort of print ups because, well, I like the idea of time tracking. I don't know that I would actually do it, if that makes sense. So I could move my checkboxes over here and then just leave this all black. I could still have this section cut off for tarot and journaling prompts if I wanted to, which would then give me all of this to journal on still. I don't know, this is going to be something that I'll obviously experiment with. I'm not going to do that now until the end of this book because I have printed up all of these pages. So, you know, I'm going to be in this one for a while. But I want to make it so that if I have a day where I don't journal a lot, instead of that just being wasted, I could then put another date sticker here and continue onwards. Do you know what I mean? Another date, you know, just go, oh yeah, no, well, 18th, and then just journal onwards. so that I'm not bound to 1 day per page, because some days I don't do anything, you know. So yeah. Anyway, this has been quite a long video, hasn't it? I'm gonna leave that there. She's looking nice and chunky. Very nice, very chunky. Loving it. Beautiful. She's gonna get a whole lot chunkier because basically everything past my finger is yet to be used. Hang on, let me move that. So yeah, I mean, I've got all of this yet to fill up. This is what's been filled up so far. I'll have another one of these to put in a couple more months. A load more Harry Potter stuff to go in. So yeah, loving it. Right, I have got some tidying up to do before my grandson comes over, so I better get a move on. Thanks very much for joining me today. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, feedback, please do leave them down below. And every comment gets a like, a love, or a response. Found my paperclip. That's good. I don't really need it now, though. Excuse me. Yeah. Take it easy, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.